Archangel Michael says, there's something happening in the realm of spirit that no one around you knows about. You've been watched, not by a threat, but by a protector whose identity has remained hidden until this very night. The time for secrets is over, and the veil that kept him invisible is beginning to lift. You may have wondered how you escaped certain troubles, how disasters reversed suddenly without explanation. The truth is, there's been a man guarding your life from the shadows, instructed by heaven to shield you. He never asked for recognition, but tonight, his face will appear in a way that will shake your spirit to the core. He has traveled across dimensions, walked behind you in busy crowds, and whispered into the ears of strangers to turn them away from harming you. He was there when others plotted against your light. He blocked the path of evil without you even feeling the tension. And now, by divine command, the one who has loved you from afar will step closer. A powerful assignment was given to him the day you were born. Since then, he has followed you like the moon follows the sea, constant, unwavering, mysterious. But tonight, the moonlight will reveal his presence, and you will see who has fought so fiercely for your safety. Type Amen to get blessing 333. He knows your heart even better than you do. He was there when it shattered, and he held the pieces together from the outside while you cried inside. Every time someone tried to break you further, he stood tall behind the curtain of reality, blocking that blow. You didn't feel the storm because he became your shelter. You didn't drown in the pain because he was your unseen lifeboat. And now, for the first time in your journey, heaven will let you know the face of the man who has bled in silence for your soul's survival. Do not fear what you may see in your dreams tonight, he will come gently. You may feel heat down your spine or a strange chill around your window, but it's him announcing his arrival. He is coming not to frighten you, but to finally say, I've been here all along, and I'm still not leaving. He has witnessed your loneliness, your confusion, your moments of despair when you thought nobody cared. And it broke him more than you know, but he stayed in the shadows because heaven asked him to. He sacrificed being known so that you could be whole. Type Amen to get blessing 447. You are divinely connected to this guardian, far more than blood, beyond time, beyond this life. He has protected your name when it was being soiled in private conversations. He has intercepted phone calls, redirected curses, blocked accidents, and delayed people just so you'd stay safe. He once stood behind your door the night someone with bad intentions passed by your home. That person never knocked because the presence of this man was stronger than their darkness. Without saying a word, he made your enemies turn back in fear and confusion. Archangel Michael says, this protector has not only been assigned, he has chosen you out of love. His spirit once knew yours in a realm where only souls speak, and he volunteered to come with you. From the moment you breathed your first breath, he started fighting for your last one to be peaceful. Your entire life is not a coincidence. The delays, the timing, the narrow escapes, they were all coordinated by him. While you were sleeping, he was awake. While others gave up on you, he stood beside your name with a sword no human eye could see. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks, with contributions of up to $20. Type Amen to get blessing 909. He doesn't live in a house you can find yet. He belongs to the light and can walk through dimensions of time. But tonight, Heaven is giving him a temporary body so you can see the truth with your own eyes. You may meet a stranger who says something oddly familiar. You might see a dream that feels more real than anything you've known. Or someone might approach with eyes that lock into your soul and make your heart ache for no reason. That's him. You have longed to be understood, to be held without question, to be saved without needing to ask. Heaven listened. And this man, your divine protector, was the answer. His presence was the yes to your tearful prayers. Archangel Michael says, there are some spiritual contracts you made before you came here. One of them was to never walk alone. That promise has never been broken. Type Amen to get blessing 1212. He is a warrior, not just with a sword, but with silence. He has kept secrets that could have ruined you. He has seen truths about people near you and stayed quiet, only intervening when they crossed the final line. Even when you trusted the wrong ones, he stayed loyal. When you gave your heart to someone who didn't deserve it, he stood behind, waiting to clean up the pain. He let you learn but never let you be destroyed. There is a reason you've never been fully broken. It's because someone spiritual made a vow in heaven never to let your light go out. And that someone is him. There's a symbol that will appear to you tonight. It could be a number, a name you haven't heard in years, or a sudden flash of memory. It's the sign he is near. Type Amen to get blessing 888. He may appear to you in human form, just for one moment. His words may be simple, but the power in his eyes will tell you everything. You will not forget that gaze, it will follow you like a melody you cannot unhear. Even your enemies have felt his presence. That's why their plans never fully worked. They were confused. They didn't know how or why things turned against them. But it was him, shifting the ground beneath their wicked feet. Tonight is sacred. If you feel an urge to stay awake, listen. If your room gets quieter than usual, it's because he is standing near. You are not going crazy, you are finally being awakened. You've cried long enough. Now heaven is rewarding your tears. Tears with presence. No more guessing. No more being alone in battle. You have always had someone standing just behind the veil. Type Amen to get blessing 444. He has protected your future relationships too. The ones who could have destroyed your destiny were removed by him. Even if it broke your heart at the time, it was for your protection. He knows what your spirit needs more than what your emotions want. He is here to make sure your future isn't just good, it's holy. And he will not allow demons in human form to cross that divine line. There's a reason your name is being whispered right now in other realms. Your life is entering a new season, and heaven wants you to know who helped you reach this level. It wasn't luck, it was loyalty from someone divine. You've had so many sleepless nights without knowing why. Some of them weren't your own burden, they were the weight he lifted for you. When your heart felt heavy, he was absorbing energies you couldn't carry. Type Amen to get blessing 707. This message is not just a story, it is your spiritual awakening. Every word written here is attached to a pulse that matches your soul. You are being invited to receive this truth and honor the one who honored you in silence for years. He is not here to claim credit. He is here to confirm that you were never forgotten. In every battle, someone stood behind you with more power than all your enemies combined. And now you get to meet him, or at least feel him. You may cry tonight and not know why. It's okay. Your soul is finally recognizing what your mind has yet to understand. Archangel Michael says, trust what your spirit tells you in the stillness. Listen in the silence. And if your heart suddenly beats faster, he's near. Type Amen to get blessing 313. You have a divine promise written over your life. Nothing can cancel it. Not people, not plans, not even past mistakes. The man who has protected you was given the authority to interrupt any timeline that could end you too soon. And he has done it again and again, even when you didn't ask for help. Let tonight be the beginning of new clarity for you. Open your heart, even if you don't fully understand. What you are feeling is real. He is real. This message is not random, it is a divine appointment. He is the reason your name didn't get ruined. He is the reason you are still standing. He is the reason no weapon formed against you worked. You will finally know who he is. Type Amen to get blessing 555. He walked with you through storms you thought you faced alone. While you were breaking down behind closed doors, he stood on the other side, facing off invisible battles that would have shattered your soul. You didn't see him, but he never left your side. Even during your worst failures, he didn't stop loving you. He didn't turn away when others mocked you or spread lies. Instead, he stood over your name, protecting it in realms where your voice couldn't reach. When you fell in love with people who drained your energy, he warned you through dreams and gut feelings. You may not have listened then, but he stayed anyway, keeping your soul safe when your heart wandered. He forgave what you couldn't forgive yourself for. He has been the keeper of your light in moments of darkness. That man is not just assigned to you, he's in love with your spirit's purity. He doesn't want your body, your wealth, or your attention. He only wants your protection to remain sacred and strong. Type Amen to get blessing 1717. When you had close calls, car crashes that never happened, illnesses that reversed, betrayals that got exposed, he was there. He moved through realms faster than lightning to stop things from stealing your joy. Heaven always gave him the final say in your protection. Even now, people are confused about why their plots failed. They wonder how you always escape, how you always find peace again. It's because they never knew someone divine was playing chess while they played with your name. You are chosen, and that makes you a target. But this man was placed near your soul to guarantee your survival. The power he carries is not of this world, it is heaven-backed, archangel-guided, and spirit-born. There will be a moment tonight when you'll feel watched, but it won't be uncomfortable. Instead, it will feel safe, like someone is holding your energy in calm, warm silence. That's when you'll know, he's there. Type Amen to get blessing 696. He has cried for you. Not because you failed, but because you doubted your own worth. He saw your true light, and it pained him to watch you dim it for people who didn't even deserve your hello. He is not your twin flame, not your soulmate, he is something higher. He is a divine protector, bonded to your destiny before either of you entered this lifetime. And because of that, his loyalty is eternal. This is not just a season of exposure. This is the season when heaven rewards your innocence with truth. He's been around you every time you said, "I don't know how I made it through." Tonight is not just another night, it's the doorway to new clarity. You will remember this moment when the world tries to make you forget your worth again. Because after tonight, you won't feel alone in that same way ever again. Type Amen to get blessing 1111. Even your inner child has been protected by him. He saw what was done to you. The words that hurt you, the abandonment that scarred you, he tried to intervene, but sometimes free will kept him on the sidelines. Still, he stayed close, always healing what others broke. Your future children, your dreams, your home, your sleep, it has all been watched over by him. There are things you don't even know you were saved from. Situations that were deleted from your life timeline. You've seen shadows move out of the corner of your eye, haven't you? Heard whispers when no one was there. That was him, checking in. Not haunting you, but holding space beside your breath. Archangel Michael says this protector is not just loyal to your purpose, he's trained in the light. No dark force can bribe him, no temptation can sway him. His bond to you is a divine contract. Type Amen to get blessing 2323. He's been misunderstood by other spirits because he chooses to protect you without reward. He has lost battles in other realms just to keep you from losing one on earth. He would give everything up to keep your soul whole. Even when you made choices that hurt your path, he never judged you. He stepped in and softened the consequences. Sometimes you blamed yourself for too long, not knowing how much heavier it could have been without him. There are people who never returned into your life because he blocked them. He knew their intentions. He felt the vibrations of deceit before they could even touch you. You were spared, even if you felt abandoned at the time. You will be guided to a place tonight, either a dream, a memory, or a vision. In that sacred space, you will see a silhouette. Pay attention to his eyes. That's how you'll know it's him. Type Amen to get blessing 717. He will not speak many words, but you will hear him through energy. A presence so strong will wrap around you like calm thunder. He's not here to frighten, he's here to reveal. Every time you've whispered, "God, please send someone," he heard it. He was already there. And tonight, the time has come for you to feel his confirmation. He stood over you the night you almost gave up. You don't know how you survived, but he does. He stood between your life and the final door, and refused to let you go through it. The light you carry is not ordinary, and that's why heaven had to assign someone this powerful to you. He is not just here for this life. He will be there until your spirit returns to its eternal form. Type Amen to get blessing 5454. This man, your invisible guardian, has a message to pass on tonight. It's not written, not spoken, but it will arrive through intuition, through sudden knowing. Trust that moment. Don't ignore it like before. Your ancestors have watched him guard you, and they honor him deeply. In your bloodline, many have prayed that you be protected differently than they were. He is the answer to those ancestral cries. Sometimes, he stands with Archangel Michael himself when the battle for your life gets intense. Together, they form a barrier around your purpose that darkness cannot pierce. You are that important. Tonight, you may wake suddenly. Don't be afraid. That will be the hour His Spirit stands closest, letting you feel what heaven feels about you, pure, eternal, divine love. Type Amen to get blessing 3131. You may not remember His face clearly, but your soul will feel calm like it's returned home. His presence will pull tension from your chest and clear confusion from your mind. That's how you'll know it's Him. If you walk outside and feel wind without a breeze, or sense a warmth on your skin without a source, pause. That's Him standing near. A silent declaration that He's still with you. People will start noticing a glow around you after tonight. That's His energy now aligning with yours. You will walk differently, speak differently, and even feel lighter. This is your moment. This is not just a script. It's a spiritual delivery. Something sacred is being handed to you tonight that cannot be taken away again. Type Amen to get blessing 939. Your guardian has waited patiently for this permission. Heaven told him, tonight, he will finally be able to recognize you. And so he prepares. He watches. He waits. You are never forgotten. You are never without help. This message comes to remind you of that holy truth: you were always guarded, even in the silence. Your protection is personal. Your journey is sacred. And your guardian, the man you will soon encounter, he has loved you in the most selfless way a soul can. He does not ask for your devotion, just your awareness. And now, that awareness begins. Tonight, your eyes will see what your spirit has always known. Type Amen to get blessing 1010. He has watched you grow through every storm, unseen but always present, through the fire of betrayal, the silence of abandonment, and the shadow of heartbreak. Each time someone left you crying in a dark room, He stood outside that room, not allowed in by divine law, but aching deeply for you. He whispered comfort into the air around you, hoping your soul would hear Him even if your mind could not. There were moments you thought the pain would kill you. But somehow, something pulled you back to life each time. That something was not chance, it was Him, your silent guardian, holding you by a thread woven in heaven's gold. Tonight, the barrier between worlds will grow thin. You will not need to try to see Him. He will appear in a way that only your spirit can understand, whether in dream, in memory, in a stranger's eyes, or a song that suddenly plays and shakes you to tears. Do not dismiss these signs as mere coincidence. He is using everything around you to say, I am real. I am here. I have always been. Type Amen to get blessing 6060. You were never truly alone in the hospital bed, in that courtroom, in that dark moment after the phone call. He was there, standing at your side. When no one else knew how to be. He didn't need to be seen, He only needed you to survive. When you got the strength to rise again, He smiled in silence. You didn't know He cheered in the spiritual realm every time you chose healing over hatred, hope over despair. Your courage has been His greatest reward. You felt strange warmth on your shoulders before. That was His hand, steadying you. You felt the urge to pause before danger, His voice, urging you softly to take a different path. Even now, someone might be whispering your name in a room far away. That whisper is connected to your guardian's divine movements. He is shifting the atmosphere around your name, preparing people to meet the real you. Type Amen to get blessing 1122. He has removed people from your life with tears in his own unseen eyes. Because he saw how much you loved them, but he also saw what they were hiding. And he knew your love would have been destroyed by their lies. So he stepped in. Created delays, misunderstandings, distance, anything to give you breathing room. Anything to buy time for you to see the truth on your own terms. Archangel Michael says this man has chosen his role not out of duty, but devotion. He could have guarded anyone, but he insisted on you. He felt your spirit and made a vow no force could undo. He is the one who stood at the threshold of death and said, "Not this one. Not today." And the universe listened. That's why you're still breathing, still walking, still dreaming. Type Amen to get blessing 808. Sometimes when you pray, and your words feel like they disappear into the air, they don't. He catches them. He takes them and carries them to where the answers can form. He ensures they do not get lost in the chaos of the world. He has also blocked relationships, jobs, paths you thought were blessings, but weren't. You cried then. You'll thank him now. Because those roads would have ended in pain you didn't see coming. This man is not your enemy. He is not your illusion. He is your heavenly appointed backup, your behind-the-scenes warrior. The one who walked away from comfort so that your soul could walk into purpose. He watches you laugh now, sometimes silently smiling in the realm he exists in. You've made it further than most people thought you would. And it's time you knew why, because someone refused to let your story end early. Type Amen to get blessing 525. There are many who have tried to steal your light. They gossiped, backstabbed, plotted. But none of their plans came full circle. Why? Because this man, your silent guardian, scattered their energy every single time. He does not fight with words, he fights with divine interference. When someone lied on you, he exposed their truth before the damage was permanent. When they cursed your name, he blessed it even harder in a higher realm. He sees you as more than just a human. He sees the echo of who you were before this life, and who you're meant to become. He doesn't see your flaws, only your potential. And he would burn the gates of hell before he'd let anything or anyone steal your purpose. That's how loyal he is. That's how sacred your existence is to him. Type Amen to get blessing 369. You will feel safer after tonight, not just because you know, but because your soul will recognize him. His energy is ancient, familiar, soft but unstoppable. It's the same energy that held your soul in heaven before your birth. Your body may tingle, your chest may rise with emotion you can't name, but it's all part of this encounter. You will not need to fear what's unknown anymore. Because now you know, someone divine stands between you and every storm. You might receive a sign in Numbers, 111, 333, 777. Or maybe someone will mention a name that stirs something in your heart. You will know. Heaven doesn't send noise, it sends clarity. He will continue to protect you, even after tonight. But this new awareness will unlock your strength. Because now, you're not just protected. You're awake. Type Amen to get blessing 2112. He's preparing to stand beside you in spirit at your next big moment. Whether it's a decision, a risk, or a breakthrough, you will feel him next to you. And it will make you braver than ever before. You don't need to look for him, he's already looking out for you. You don't need to say his name, your soul already speaks his language. When others mock what they don't understand about you, he quietly intervenes. Not with loud gestures, but with events that humble those who doubted you. He is your proof that you are not abandoned. Not now. Not ever. You were chosen, covered, and sealed under spiritual protection too strong to fail. Type Amen to get blessing 2002. And tonight, yes, this very night, is when the distance between realms becomes paper thin. You will see, hear, or feel something that will make you pause. That's the moment he steps closer than ever before. Whether it's a song that reminds you of safety, a smell that reminds you of childhood, or a sudden tear from nowhere, trust it. That's his presence affirming everything you've read here. He has stayed invisible for long enough. Heaven says now you deserve to know. Not to glorify him, but to awaken the truth inside you that you were never unprotected. So when you lay your head tonight, speak nothing. Just close your eyes, and listen. His energy will say it all, I've never left you. And I never will. Type Amen to get blessing 303.